Welcome back, guys. Right now we'll be talking about the basic formulas that we have on Google Spreadsheet. And what I mean by the basic formulas is when we use the little formulas we have here on the screen. And what we'll be talking about is the plus, minus, times, and then division. So, and how do we work with all of these? Formulas, we use formulas when we want to calculate numbers, figures. We're working with figures. So let's say I have list of items here, and let's say I have an amount 200, I have another amount 100, I have another amount 300. Then here I now have the quantity. Let's say I have 3 here, I have 2, I have 3, and then I have 2. So I have the quantities here. So this is how we work with the basic formulas, and I'm going to illustrate that with the plus. On Google Spreadsheet, you have these functions here. This is the plus icon, this is the division icon, this is the subtraction icon, and of course this is the multiplication icon, sign rather. So if you want to write a formula on a Google Spreadsheet, you always start with an equal to. So this equal to you are starting with indicates that you want to write a formula. So I'm writing this formula. After writing equals to, then I can simply click on this 200 plus 2, which should surely give us 202 by the time I click on this mark to save what I have written. So 200 plus 2 will give us 202. That is addition. And then next we have subtraction. And next we will have division. And next we will have multiplication. So as I've shown you the addition, then the next is subtraction. So of course I will begin with equal sign, and then I will do the same. 200 minus 2 should surely give us 198 by the time I click on done, and that is what we have here. So the next one is division. To write division, we will say equal sign 200 divided by 2 should surely give us 100, and that is the answer here. Then the next we have multiplication. Equal sign 200 multiplied by 2 should surely give us 400, and this is how the basic function of addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication works. And then let me add this, that the way you see I click on these tabs, equal 200 plus 2, as I'm clicking on these cells, that is, I'm multiplying what we have on the cell. If you see this formula here, you will see L34 plus M34. So now the question is, if you don't have what you want to calculate on the sheet, how are you going to do that? So to calculate what you don't have on the sheet, you can easily click on the numbers you want to work with. So let's say I want to calculate a new number entirely different from what we have on this sheet. I will say equal, let's say I have 500 equal to 500 times 3, and then when I click on done, I should surely have my answer. So it is not only when you have figures on the sheet you can work with that. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.